Alright, back with another video here today. Another reaction from Odara Jump Duke, 113 subscribers. Go sub to him. Actually, yeah, look at all that. 4,000 views, hopefully. Yeah, um, go sub to him. We got another video from him. Basically, from what I know, it's a video about how the old heads became bad from last season to good this season. But as you can see, Happy up in the top left and top right. He ain't good for either race. So, yeah, he catches a stray. Anyways, we react now. Okay, why is the audio not working? Why no desktop audio? Not muted.
It's the start of
There
this.
we go. Okay. We're gonna restart. Oh, never mind. I'm just stupid. Okay, so script made by Degatona. Okay. I'm stupid.
It's the start of the 7th season
Okay.
of the NRA.
Jesus. Okay, I'm gonna take a
It's the start
freeze frame.
of the 7th season of the
Jeez. Oh my chaos. This is lap one, I forgot.
NRA. And the TNR garage is in crisis. Degatona, after going winless in seasons 5 and 6, has not won a single race at all. Like, bro, one of the goats of this league, and this guy can't even win a race in 2 seasons. Needless to say,
I don't even know if that's,
in 2
is
seasons.
that Dagger or, I don't know. I have no clue. I don't know if
Needless
that's
to
Dagger
say,
or Oda.
he's been fed up with the bad performances.
Not waste up your fucking ass,
so
for
you
God's
couldn't
sake.
find.
Like, geez,
This clip
it's
has made its appearance a lot.
pixels. Never mind the fact that he has the best lineup of the season for his own team.
Oh,
He
yeah, we
is
have
the
one of
odd
the best
one out.
lineups, I would say.
36 races.
Dagger's the odd one out? What? And Garvik. Oh, my mouse isn't showing. Whatever.
Of the season for his
guess.
own team. He is the odd one out. 36 races without a win. Hank Harvick could do better. And barely managed to get into the playoffs, too.
I guess Hank
I'm
won
sorry,
D3,
but Lil Dave
D1,
deserved
no.
that playoff seat after what Daga did on the final lap.
It's crazy.
And that Vegas D3 race does not count because
Yes, it
one,
does.
he wrecked my favorite driver, Dylan. Oh, and then two, nobody cares about D3.
D3 Martinsville? I guess you don't care about that.
And Rover, two-time champion Rover had become fed up with owning his own racing team, so he's partnered up with B-Dog to make this cool,
How did he get that
stupid little
picture?
team called East Coast Racing,
Dagger probably gave it to him.
otherwise known as
Yeah!
ECR.
Best lineup.
Isn't that an IndyCar? Okay, whatever.
I don't know. Is that actually? I didn't even know.
It's not
That'd
like
be
they
great.
can win a race anyways.
We just won one. Shut your mouth up.
Endless complaining about XYZ. Just put your foot on the gas and drive. Just shut up and drive. It's so simple. I could win 2 championships if I had 6 seasons and with my eyes closed.
I've raced one season and already have a championship. Shut up.
So, yeah, new scenery
I'm
for
glazing
Rover,
myself.
but I seriously doubt he would actually pull something off this season.
Hee
I mean, changing teams doesn't really do anything besides get you a
Rover.
different scheme that may or may not be better. Better than, lurking off of Scheme Hub and Daga's, Monster Energy scheme that has been running for the past 7 seasons.
Crazy.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
If you
retirement.
told 9-year-old me that I'd be crying at Dagatona's retirement, I'd say you're crazy, but it was true. After B-Dog whips the competition, and as a lifelong Kingatronic supporter,
You do not
I
support
don't
King.
know what to feel about this. I used to support Happy Noob, then he the last piece of hope for the OGs, second last piece of hope, retires at the end of the season. It was a tough pill to swallow, but still, he needed that win. And you know where it could come?
Great. Best transition you've
Well,
had
we're back after
all
6
your
months.
videos.
Last season's 500 was such a disaster that Dylan is never going to show that race ever again, and it remains a mystery on what happened that day. The duel saw a true
Oh,
north
shut
race
up!
broke out as Tanuki and
Yeah,
Hank
why is
Harvick
soaring
managed to
there?
win their duel races. Meanwhile, Daytona, because he's that
No,
bad, puts his
no,
car in
no. I
near
had a friend
dead
over.
last
Shut up.
next to some open cars. Never mind that he wrecked. That's just a skill issue. Rover, meanwhile, came storming out of the gate with his third place qualifying position, having a good paint scheme that actually might pay off.
What?
The race was a wreckfest. No other way to say it.
Yeah.
Cars were all over the place, Banan was all over the place, and the drivers were losing talent after the fifth caution. By lap 23, the mother of all wrecks occurred after Iron in the 24 sailed up the track
You could have
and
just
took out
used my
everyone.
video if you wanted audio.
That has nothing to do with the plot. I just wanted to say that because the wreck was insane. Bro, take it. What is the script? After a green flag attempt, the field lined back up for another restart. Dega, who had in the back for the whole race because that was his strategy, now found himself in fifth with one to go.
Oh, yes,
Among the
500.
confusion, B-Dog committed to pushing Blue on the outside as Dega hangs it down low to push his longtime friend, Hank Harvick. Then, turn 3.
Daytona to the lead. Here for the season 7 500. Can he win it? Can Daytona win the season 7 500?
I made sure I didn't win this race. I wanted to be a photo finish, but I didn't want to win this race. I knew the importance of Dega winning.
What a win this was. So historic.
The importance of Dega winning there was crazy.
Where's Rover?
Oh my god, around he goes.
That is a crazy clip to cut to.
Well, near the start of the race, he had some illegal modifications, most likely from B-Dog.
Hey, no. I wasn't even there. Shut up.
Sent him to the back. And, Vegas.
They are still able to catch back up. And
I feel
around
so
goes
bad for
Rover once
in this
again.
race.
And around goes Dave once again. On top of the
Dave's
ground.
one appearance.
Contact between everybody.
And once again, Dave went crowd surfing and took out Rover.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not talking about Canadian Tire.
I'm going to talk about Canadian Tire. No, I'm kidding. I'm not talking about that either.
Now,
Ladies
it's the
and
Bro,
time
the
gentlemen,
quality.
of
What
this
is this
video.
quality?
Rover would look rather confident.
Bro, I
in
can
winning
see
at
the
Homestead.
pixels.
After his entire team locked out the top 3 positions, Rover would begin his charge to the front. The 80-lap race seemed to be going smoothly, and then Doge Motorsports did their thing.
Yeah.
A series of wrecks by the Doge
That includes you, Oda.
cars would bring out
Even though Ray was the main catalyst of all of it.
a litany of cautions, and rather an annoyed Dega again. You won 2 races. Chill out. So with a frustrated 41
Dude,
and a
lossless
laggy
quality
20
right here.
and the 18 being the 18, everything seemed to be going downhill for Rover and everybody else in the field.
Dude, you can't see
He had
anything.
been
It's just blue
beaten
and
and
white.
fed up with not being able to win a race for so long since season 5. He was unhappy that everything he had done on track was not enough to get him a win. He was just a victim of circumstance. And then the final lap.
Go. Final time around, sponsored by Scotiabank and CGY Trades.
Yeah, so,
Here for the Arizona
kinda
team,
brake checked Oda 'cause he
300
jumped
at
the
Homestead,
start,
Miami.
and
Rover into 34,
let Rover
Lowe's
way out
car in
in
the
front,
lead. They're
which I
beating and
was
banging
not
right there.
expecting him to get this
He
big
might
of a
have
lead.
it in the bank
And
if
then
a
we all
tire
just
blows
kept
out, if
battling
anything
the back,
happens.
so he
He
extended his
will
lead.
lose it here at Homestead, but that might not happen. They're beating and banging, and to the line, it's going to be Rover McMarsbar. Around go Smile!
You can see
Rover
the back I dived down to
McMarsbar
get
wins
Smile.
Homestead,
I tried
Miami.
getting him an extra position, but didn't work.
For his first win of the season.
You're going to be
Wait, no,
running.
Oh, yeah, no,
You're going to be winning championships. Move. Let's. Let's.
No, do I need to pull up? Do I need to pull up Dylan's fridge video to show that entire fight? No.
let's move on from that. Well, what's next for the future? Are the new guard like B-Dog, Oda, Colt gonna
Colt? We're putting Colt into this conversation? Oh, hell nah.
replace the old guard like Dega, Rover, Happy, which are the only ones left? Iron could also be an Unk.
Iron technically
Perhaps
is,
it is, perhaps it isn't.
but he doesn't
Everyone
have to
knows one
anymore.
thing for certain. Doge is gonna crash out the
Dude, that's
next race.
still so funny.
And I wish the best for everybody, including Smile, to take on that treacherous journey in that new number 41.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. 'Cause what the... God. Bro. Why you gotta rip at the very end? But yeah, backstory as well. Oda, I'm promising, I'm making this as short as I can. Short story short, or long story short, Smiles replacing Dega for after he retires. He's gonna be in there for season 8 and 9, hopefully. But for the meantime, he's with ECR. But in that case, we're done. So bye.